How do you understand the why behind your desire to change careers? As humans, we're excellent at adapting to new environments. We've got powerful brains and we've got capable bodies, and the way we're hardwired allows us to do well in unfamiliar areas if we actually had to. And this inbuilt ability can sometimes lead us to question our current career path. Now, you might have done this yourself. You've a need to test yourself in some other career because your current occupation doesn't reward you financially, doesn't reward you mentally, professionally, or it doesn't recognize your efforts and achievements in some other way that you actually want it to or you need it to. Now, I've mentioned before in some previous posts that you should always be looking for ways to improve yourself physically and mentally, emotionally and spiritually and socially and professionally. It all helps to blend you and build you and helps you to grow. Some people decide to jump from one career to another for purely financial reasons. And your motivation may be to spend more time with your family or to retire at a younger age. If you're seriously considering changing careers, you may have a new field of employment in mind, something that you've been thinking about. But what I would say to you is don't leave your current career until you've understood the real why behind your desire to move on. I suggest that you find a quiet space, somewhere where you can feel comfortable. Don't try this at work because for lots of reasons it just won't be effective. Too many distractions, etc. So wait until you've some free time to yourself and then take a few deep breaths and clear your thoughts. Then ask yourself this simple question. Why do I need to change careers? Your first answer is going to be a knee-jerk reaction. It's going to be something that people traditionally leave their careers for, you know. One of the most popular reasons for looking for a new occupation is to earn more money, right? That's usually the main reason. And if that was your answer to this question, that could well be a very valid reason. But it's far from your deep down reason for a career change. And that's the whole purpose of me talking to you today. The next step in the process is to ask yourself, if your answer was for money, for example, why do I want to earn more money? Now, you may answer that you're sick and tired of being broke all of the time and not having any money and living payday to payday. For what? And for what reason? Okay. And the next question to ask yourself is, why am I sick of being broke and all of the time? You may eventually say to yourself that you hate being broke because it makes you feel like a failure, or you're not doing you're not where you should be, and you'll never be able to travel and see the world, buy a house or a car or a season ticket to the club that you support all of your life. That is a real why. That's a big, real why. Okay. In the beginning, you thought consciously that you wanted to change careers to earn more money, if that was the example that we're following. And money has very little to do with it, other than the fact that money is the vehicle which will allow you to do those things, to travel the world and buy the house, etc. This is why you want to earn more money. You only discovered this as your main motivating factor when you kept asking yourself why after each successive question. So sit down and ask yourself why you're considering moving from one career to another, because it is big. Now, your initial answer is not going to be your true motivation or your true desire. After each successive answer, just keep asking yourself why you feel that way. Why? Eventually, what will happen is you'll discover the real why. And this is the emotion driven motivation that you need to never forget. Pin it up somewhere. It's the reason that you need to explore and you need to focus it on. It's why we make certain purchases and we make buying decisions when we're buying houses and stuff. It's emotional. So write it down on a piece of paper and carry it with you. Look at it once in a while. And this will give you the focus and the courage to make the career change that's necessary for you to realize your most important dreams and your most important desires. So here's my question to you now. What is stopping you?